Good morning, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your home learning activities for yesterday. I was so impressed with some of the pictures of your seasonal trees that were sent through. Some of you had some amazing creative ideas. They all looked so different, but you all managed to create a tree for each season, which is amazing. So you've obviously learnt so much about seasons that you already know what all the trees look like in different seasons. So that is great. So thumbs up for you. It was so lovely to see some of you yesterday on the live story time that I did. Don't worry if you didn't get to make it for this one. It would be lovely to see some more children join on Friday. So we're doing another live story time on Friday afternoon at 1:45. So the link will be sent up, the invitation will be set up through Teams, so you can just join through that. The children that joined today absolutely loved seeing each other on the screen, and they were all waving at each other. It was really very sweet. So if you didn't get to join today's, then it's not, it's there's going to be more, so don't worry. I would love to see some more children's faces on Friday for the story time. That would be really good. So here are your home learning activities for today, for Tuesday. So I know that we've had a few birthdays in F1 recently, so I thought for our maths activity today, you could draw a birthday cake. So you're going to think about how old you are. So some of you are 3, some of you are 4. So think about what your age is and how old you are. You're going to draw yourself a yummy birthday cake, and then I want you to draw the right number of candles on top of the cake. If you can do that and you can draw the candles on there, I want you to try and draw the same number of balloons on your picture and the same number of presents as well. So that means if you're 4 years old, you're going to draw 4 candles on your cake, 4 balloons on your picture, and 4 presents on your picture. So I have put here, I want your balloons to be above the cake, so on top of the cake, and I want your presents to be next to the cake. So see if you can do that on your picture. That would be great. If you find it a bit tricky to draw this, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter. We're all learning. I want you to get your grown-up to help you. So maybe your grown-up could draw the cake and you could put some lines on it for the candles. Or your grown-up can draw the balloons or the presents, and you can have a go at colouring in them and counting them. So don't worry if you can't draw it all, that's absolutely fine. We're all at different stages, so we can't all do everything, but we're all learning, so that's important. So don't worry if you need to get your grown-up to help you. So that's activity number 1. Activity number 2 is a phonics activity today, and you're going to need to use your electronic device, so your mummies and daddy's phones or your iPad or the computer, and you're going to play Who's Behind the Door. So this is a listening activity, because in phonics we are at the stage where we are learning to use our good listening ears. So on your device, you're going to follow the link to the Phonics Bloom website. So I will post this link onto the Teams assignment. Have a go at the Who's Behind the Door game. So you'll have to use your good listening ears to listen to the sounds carefully and guess who's behind the door before clicking on the door to reveal the answer. So you have to guess who it is before you click on the door. And then I want to see if you can copy any of the sounds that you hear. So maybe when you listen to them, have a go at copying them with your mouth, and then have a go at guessing who it is, and then click on the door to see if you got it right. So it's all about tuning into the sounds and using your really good listening ears. So like we do in school, you might have to switch your listening ears on before you start the activity to make sure that they are working. Right then, activity number 3 is all about floating and sinking today. So when we're at school, at nursery, we always have lots of water play out, and we always investigate and explore floating and sinking. So if you're grown up today, I want you to see if you can fill a sink or a bowl with water. And then I want you to find some objects around the house, only if your mummies and daddies or whoever your grown up is with you say that you can put it in water. Okay, you must ask them before you put any objects in the water, in case they get broken. But I want you to find some objects that float and some that sink, and I want you to put them in the water and see what happens. So discuss with your grown-up, why do you think some objects sink and some objects float? See if you can have any ideas about why that happens. I want you to see if you can count how many objects sunk to the bottom and how many floated on the top. And you can experiment with lots of different objects to see what they do. I look forward to seeing some videos or some photos to see what you found that floated and what you found that sunk to the bottom. So they are your home learning activities for today. Remember, play is important. Make sure you have time for play, and have fun with your activities, and good luck. And remember, story time on Friday. I want to see you all there. So have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for your home learning activities. Bye bye.